guys, so for today's tutorial, we're going to start off with Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie. I just got a bunch of Makeup Geek shadows and pigments for Christmas, so I'm so stoked to start using them in my tutorials. Okay, so we're going to take that on a Morphe Big Super Fluffy blending brush. This is the one that I always use, and I'm just going to messily put this in the upper part of my crease, but at the same time I'm going to start using this shadow to kind of map out where I want my shadow to start. This is just going to be our transition color, and then kind of just try to use this to map out the shape as well. Then I'm going to take Makeup Geek, oh my gosh, I said that wrong. We're going to take Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear, and we're going to take this on a Morphe M433 brush, which is such a cute little dupe for the MAC 217. I actually kind of prefer this because it's fanned out a little bit more. Basically, you're going to want a brush that is pinched at the side, or at least one side, so that way the brush can be more narrow and kind of like almost like a line when you look at it from the top. You're going to basically look down in a mirror and put this right into the depth of your crease, and right here you can see I'm kind of working it in a V shape on the lower part of my lash line and bringing it out. And then I'm doing this, I probably did this about 3 to 4 times, kind of just so that we don't grab a crap ton on our brush and then it goes everywhere and it's really messy. So I just wanted to show you what I'm doing on the other eye, because you can really see my brush is in the deepest part of my socket, and that's what's going to help with the blending as well. You don't have to use the shadows that I'm using, but for this look, I kind of did like an Arabic inspired New Year's Eve look, and Cocoa Bear is such a beautiful burnt reddish brown color. I don't know how to describe it. I know Anastasia has sienna, but this one is just a tad bit more red than sienna. Sienna is a little bit more orange. But then I'm going to take the original fluffy blending brush and a teeny bit more of the peach smoothie to kind of just blend out the harsh line and edges at the top part of our eye. Then I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek's Americano, and with this brush I'm just going to, with this shadow, I'm just going to pick up the same brush, and I'm only going to put it on the very tip top of the bristles, so like maybe like only the inner part of the bristle. So very lightly tap it into the Americano shadow, and I'm taking this into the outer V, and I'm really working it into the lowest part of the outer third of the lash line, so that way it kind of looks super dark and it gives a lot of definition to the outer corner of our eye. Then all I'm doing here is I just took a tiny bit more of the Cocoa Bear, and then I went back and forth into the crease again. And then just to deepen up the sides, I'm taking a little bit more of the Americano and going back in on the outer corners. For this look, it is a process, because since you are working with really pigmented and darker colors, you really want to take your time with this. And honestly, I feel like taking your time with it really just helps with blending. Then with my finger, I'm just going to take ColourPop's Cheap Date shadow. This shadow was surprising. This is the first time I actually used it. It was so creamy. This actually felt way more like a cream than a powder. And I know a lot of people say that they feel like that with ColourPop shadows, but this one was just especially creamy. It legit felt like a cream, but it's super pigmented, a beautiful color. So I'm really taking this into the inner 2/3 of my lid, and I went above my lid with this kind of to just round out my lid a little bit higher than if I opened my eye where the crease would be. And this kind of helps just to open the eye a little bit, make it a little bit more round and appear whiter when you open up your eye. Then I'm going to go in with a black shadow. Today I'm using a Kat Von D shadow from her Shade and Eye contour palette, light palette. I don't know exactly the name, but you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go in and just tiny bit, like I cannot express to you how little of the shadow I use because it's so pigmented. I'm just going in and basically tapping this onto my outer corner. And the reason I do this after I applied my lid color is just so I know where to apply it and how much to apply it. So I basically just tapped it, and what I love about this shadow is it basically just blended it in for me. Then I went in with the original blending brush kind of just to smooth out the edges and really just blow out the eye a little bit. And then yeah. Then I'm taking the gold glitter crystal liner from NYX or NYX, however you want to say it, and I'm just sporadically placing this onto the gold color that we have on our lid already, and really make sure to either wait for it to dry, blow on your eye, or just don't close your lid because these don't dry as fast as I'd like them to, and they kind of get really like goopy looking if you don't let them dry before you close your eye. Now, you don't have to use a black liquid liner or do a wing with this. You don't have to use liner at all, but I feel like since I kind of was inspired by Arabic makeup and Arabic wedding makeup, they always have beautiful, beautiful black liquid liner with a big wing. So that's what I did. I used the NYX Black Matte Liquid Liner, and then I'm just going to go in with a generous coat of mascara. And off camera, I applied lashes. The lashes I used were the Shayla lashes. I'm not sure which ones they are. From Flutter Lashes. That's the box right there. And this is what your eyes should look like so far. Alright, so then I'm going to take a whatever basically just creamy black pencil liner that you have, and I'm going to generously give my waterline a coat, and then I'm going to go in with a pencil brush. Whatever pencil brush you have is fine. Just really make sure that it's going to blend out your pencil liner. So just like I said, a creamy liner is key for this look because I'm really blending it out heavily. And then for the best part of all, I'm going in with the Makeup Geek Pigment in Utopia. So this one is really, really beautiful on its own, but because it's a blackened gold, I want to say the base is black and then it has like gold glitter, gold flecks in it. The gold really pops a lot more on a black background or a black base. So that's why we put down the black liner and then smoked it out. Another tip for you guys, if you use this or any other pigment and you want it to really, really stand out, you can always spray your brush with Fix Plus or just wet it with any type of, water, glycerin, anything that has glycerin in it would work really well. It'll help make the glitter stand out a little bit more. But I felt like we had so much going on with the eyes, we didn't really need to do that. For highlight, I'm going to coat my face basically in the So Hollywood Illuminator from Anastasia Beverly Hills on a Morphe fan brush. I believe this is the S17. So with this So Hollywood, I'm doing my cheekbones, I'm doing the top of my eyebrows, so when I turn you can see it. I'm doing my Cupid's bow, and I even took a little bit extra on the bridge of my nose with my fingers, you can see, because I am extra like that, but it's okay because it is New Year's, and yeah, we have to glow into 2016. And then I'm taking a pencil brush and I'm putting just a little bit extra on the inner corners of my eye just to open them up. Not like we need it, we're already glitter balls, but like I said, it's New Year's Eve and yeah, we have to. For lips, I'm taking Stone Lip Liner and ColourPop Lippy Stick in the color Wet. This is my first time using it and it looks beautiful. It literally reminds me of like a 90s kid and Rihanna. So yeah, this look would look beautiful with everything. If you think it's too much, a nude would look pretty as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and like I said, I hope you have a great New Year's Eve. I hope it's beautiful and wonderful and you're with people you love and care about. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the new year. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. Thanks guys, love you, bye.